Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, 268 miles per hour. If there's one production car top speed run that's been seen by more humans worldwide than any other, it might be James May's attempt to max the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport way back in 2011. The at-the-time BBC Top Gear presenter was nicknamed Captain Slow for his notoriously sluggish pace while behind the wheel, but even he was able to reach a documented speed of 259.11 miles per hour in the Super Sport. The Veyron engineers and test drivers, however, thought they could do better, and so they did. Pushing beyond May's limits, the Bugatti test driver averaged 268 miles per hour in the Super Sport, setting a production car record. James and the test drivers hit their astonishing top speeds, thanks in part to the Veyron Super Sport's massive W16 engine. The 16-cylinder engine, called the 16.4, used 4 turbochargers and produced 1,200 horsepower. By most modern supercar standards, the Veyron Super Sport was pretty heavy, with a quoted curb weight from Bugatti of 4,162 pounds, 1,888 kilograms, making its top speed run that much more impressive. In its day, the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport was priced at $2.5 million. Koenigsegg Agera RS, 277.87 miles per hour. Back in 2017, Koenigsegg used a customer-owned car to set a number of records in the Nevada desert. The Agera RS was once the fastest Koenigsegg around, capable of insane acceleration, and it was the car that Koenigsegg used to take down Bugatti. At the time, Bugattis had a standing top speed of 268 miles per hour, 431 kilometers per hour, in the Veyron Super Sport, but the Koenigsegg blitzed that record. The Agera RS was able to hit 284.6 miles per hour on its first run across Nevada's Highway 160, then hit 271.2 miles per hour on the way back across the closed public road. At the time, that meant the Agera RS top speed average of 277.9 miles per hour was a record for the fastest production car in the world. Power for the Agera RS was provided by a twin turbocharged 5.0-liter V8 that produced between 960 horsepower and 1,160 horsepower, depending on what fuel was used. Koenigsegg's quoted curb weight for the Agera RS was 3,075 pounds. Prices for the Agera RS when it was new started around $2.5 million, but today, asking prices are closer to $5 million. 4. SSC Tuatara, 295 miles per hour. A few years back, SSC, also known as Shelby Supercars, was mired in quite a bit of controversy. They claimed that their supercar, the Tuatara, went over 330 miles per hour on a top speed run, averaging 316.11 miles per hour across multiple runs. Then, after significant backlash online and about a year of trying to repeat the claimed top speed, Tuatara admitted that the original 300-plus top speed run never happened. It was a big disappointment to hear that SSC hadn't hit their record, even though it wasn't much of a shock to the folks who claimed the original record was faked. But SSC kept at it with the Tuatara and eventually hit 295 miles per hour. And this time, they brought receipts. GPS tracking and onboard data logging recorded the Tuatara's top speed run at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida in May of 2022. The Tuatara is powered by a 5.9-liter flat-plane crank V8 engine that sports twin turbochargers and produces 1,350 horsepower on 91-octane gasoline. Fill up the tanks with ethanol or methanol fuel, and power shoots up to 1,750 horses, according to SSC. The V8 revs all the way to 8,800 RPM, while the lightweight carbon fiber body and monocoque help the Tuatara stay extremely light at 2,750 pounds dry weight. Prices for the Tuatara range between $1.3 and $1.9 million.